Very good. You're live. Hello. Happy New Year. Let's see. Make sure I have the volume up. Okay. So, Happy New Year. Starting fresh. Let's just get started. Taking the palms face up. Inhaling, hands come up to the heart. Palms turn up towards the sky. Exhaling, sinking that energy. Just starting to connect the body and the breath. Inhaling up. Palms turn away, lifting up. Exhaling, sinking the energy down. Nice. As Buddha holds up the earth, connecting to that center channel, sinking the energy down. One more time, inhaling up. Lifting and exhaling, sinking down. Nice. You're going to gently just bring the feet a little bit wider and start to flow the hands like they're on the top of the water, just touching that water. Side to side with the hips and the legs. Starting to ground into the earth, fluid like the water, grounded and connected to the earth. Nice. Staying with the breath. And gently coming to center. Nice. Inhaling, scooping the arms up. Exhaling, sinking up. Inhaling up. Exhaling, sinking down. Drawing down the sky. Just really collecting all the energy, sinking down, connecting to the earth. Nice, full deep breaths. Kind of like you're creating this space around you of protection, creating this space for possibility, sinking the energy down. Nice. We're going to make this movement a little smaller now. You're going to take the hands to prayer, then keeping the elbows where they are, drawing the hands down, circling up, palms towards each other, circling around. Nice. Shoulders stay relaxed. This is part of silk reeling. Now we're going to reverse, going opposite, so hands turn out. And as you draw up, backs of the hands towards each other. Keeping those elbows where they are as best you can. Shoulders stay relaxed. Breathing. Staying with that breath. And gently releasing. Interlacing the fingers. And we're going to just start to draw circles with the wrists. Warming up. And then we're going to start to make the movement a little bit bigger, the figure 8, kind of leading with the elbows. And then we're going to make the movement a little bit bigger. It's kind of like rowing a boat. Rooster flaps its wings. Warming up through the shoulders and the back of the body. Breathing. And we're going to reverse, rowing that boat. Feeling opening through the chest. Breathing. And gently come back to those figure eights. Now back to our wrist circles. And bringing one palm on top of the other. Let the low belly, shoulders relax. Lifting toes, letting them sink down. Lifting through the shoulders, shrugging up. Exhaling, sinking down. Full deep inhales and exhales. Sinking the energy down. Inhaling, lifting the hands up. Palms are towards the computer. Shoulders relax. Sinking through the legs and feet. Hips stay square. You're going to lift. Slight arch, but the hips stay square and stable. So you're getting that stretch through the upper body. Breathing. Lifting. Warming up the side body and the spine. Breathing. Taking cherries. And gently coming back to center, releasing down. We're going to come into the wave, so placing the hands on the thighs. I'm going to turn so you can see. So you're going to lead with the chin, and we have wide legs, so it's a little bit exaggerated. The chin comes forward, tailbone tucks. Lifting up, rolling through the spine, chin comes forward, tailbone back. Chin tucks, tailbone tucks. Rolling up. So this can be a big movement or a little movement, whatever feels comfortable for you. Warming up that spine all the way through the neck. Chin comes forward, tailbone back. Rolling up. Creating that fluidity in the spine. Breathing. Gently coming back to center. And we're going to bring the hands so that they're into light fists. Feet come about shoulder distance apart. Inhaling as we lift up. Hands are open, light fists at the top. Lifting onto the toes. Exhaling, throw the hands back. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Balance isn't that great today. That's okay. You can just stay with the feet flat or do as big of a lift as feels comfortable to you. Just letting go anything from last year that doesn't serve you anymore. Letting go of anything that you just don't want in your life anymore. Letting go of anything that's distracting you from class. Inhaling, exhaling. Just taking this time to clear the energy and stagnation. Preparing for this new year. It's fully releasing. Breathing. Staying with the breath. You can exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Let go. Anything that doesn't serve you, filling up that new breath, new energy, letting what is inside you come forth as you release any of that tension and stagnation. One more. And letting the arms relax, shaking it out. Gently coming back, feet shoulder distance, palms to the floor, tall through the crown. Noticing your body. Shoulders are relaxed. Grounding through the feet, but this isn't grounding as a slowing down. It is energizing through the earth, finding those nutrients. Feeling under the earth through the palms. Holding here in Wuji. 2 more deep inhales and exhales. Building that force field to protect from sickness, to protect from negative energy. Gently releasing the hands. We're going to draw up, crossing at the heart area and crossing at the wrist. Drawing across the chest, exhaling, sinking down. Inhaling up. Exhaling, sinking down. It's for the pericardium acupressure point. Pericardium is the wall around the heart, strengthening that. Strengthening our energy. Breathing, sinking that energy down. One more. Exhaling, sinking down, feeling that earth energy, reaching back up. Going to a little bit of acupressure here. We're going to tap down the inside of the arm, up, out the outside of the arm. Just keep this movement, activating heart and lungs, strengthening the immune system, breathing. After this next one, we're going to switch opposite arm and tapping down the inside, up the outside. Down the inside, up the outside. Staying with that calm, full breath. We're tapping the meridians. That's what I mean by the heart and the lungs. Down the inside, up the outside. And relaxing, noticing arms. We're going to take the hands into crane's beak and just tapping in kind of that little pool area where the shoulder and the body meet. It's a little indent there. Activating the lung pressure point a little bit more. And you can tap a little bit lower there, along the seam of the arm to the body for lung acupressure points. Full deep inhales and exhales. And gently releasing down. Nice. You can shake out a little bit, maybe bringing your arms. Bringing one hand so that we've got our rudder. Top hand is our sail. It's at the heart distance, but we've got some space there. Gently twisting in alignment so that the wind fills up the sail. Switching hands opposite direction. Gently moving from side to side. Our hands. As if you're walking through the mist. Moving the mist so that you can see what's in front of you. Moving the eyes. In the mist and the shadows, sometimes things seem a little scarier, but once you can see them and address them, it's much easier to deal with them. You can see things clearly. Maybe slowing down the movement even more. The slower we go, the more relaxed and calm the nervous system. Shoulders stay relaxed. Gently coming back to center, holding in low, embrace the tree. You can shrug up the shoulders again, exhale, sinking down. All through the crown, sinking that energy down to the low energy center. Tailbone is slightly tucked. Just become aware of the body, how it's feeling right now. Move into the fountain, bring feet a little bit closer together. Backs of the hands start out facing each other. Gentle bend in the knees. Drawing up. Palms face out. Point down. Backs of the hands as they come to the bottom. Drawing up like a wellspring of energy. Finding that energy. Creating that shield of protection. As you draw up from the well, feeling that abundance of energy. Feeling that abundance of gratitude drawing up and surrounding you. Feel just abundance in general of anything that you're wanting. Got that energy. You can always cultivate this energy surrounding yourself. You can create abundance, positivity, an abundance of healing, an abundance of love, surrounding yourself. You are the one creating this energy. You are the one creating the abundance. An abundance of grounding, abundance of nurturing for yourself and others. An abundance of wealth surrounding yourself. Whatever you need, that abundance of drawing up from that wellspring within you. You are the creator of your reality. One more. And hold that energy. The low energy center, fingertips pointing forward, shoulders relaxed. We've got this bend in the elbows. We're gonna keep this frame of the arms the whole time for our next movement. Inhaling, opening, shoulders stay relaxed. Exhaling, sinking down, compressing the pearl. All this energy, sinking it down. Inhaling and exhaling. Sinking. Bringing it to that low dunt again, the low energy center, so it can be stored to be used throughout the day. And this is the excess energy. So any energy that needs to be somewhere else in your body will be there. This is just the storage center to be used throughout the day. Exhaling, pulling, shoulders relax, tall through the ground. Bringing that energy in, one palm on top of the other, feet to shoulder distance. Inhaling, scooping up, centering down. Opposite hand, centering down. Staying with the breath. And just noticing how the energy is feeling now. You can get a little addicted to the feeling of that expansion energy, but we want to keep it. So we gotta kind of rein it back in. And notice it's a little bit more grounded feeling maybe. That's good. I think isn't that not drifting off somewhere else. Nice. One palm on top of the other, bringing those feet a little bit closer together, shoulders relaxed. If you have any problems with balance, just you can keep the feet wherever you want to. And from here, we'll find bamboo in the wind. You can have the eyes looking at a point in the floor and just allowing the body to move, let energy move where it needs to go. Letting the body know that even when you go a little out of balance, you can bring yourself back to center. Bamboo sways with the wind. It bends, but it doesn't break. Gently coming back to center, stepping the foot out, bringing the hands flat to the low belly, circling. Locking in energy. And back. Center. Taking a nice deep inhale. As you exhale. Yay! Happy New Year. Great job at showing up. I mean, yay. And if you're watching it on a replay, still congratulations on showing up. I know as we go into the new year, some people might be starting a meditation practice or a Qigong practice, and you want to be more consistent. And what I would really say is take it down to kind of the smallest possible thing. So if you want a Qigong practice, maybe you just choose one thing, whether it's shaking, kind of like releasing any tension in the body, or any one movement, and just do that for, say, 5 breaths. And I think that's the easiest way is when it seems so simple. If you're like, that's just so simple, then that's good. Then you can do that every day. So just really focus on one movement or flow, or stretch or release, and just stick with that. And that's going to be your North Star. So you can always add to it, but that's going to really help you. It's so easy that even if you forget, you can do 5 breaths of that like anytime. So if it's like before you eat lunch, or when you wake up in the morning, or if it's before you take a shower, before you go to bed, you make it so simple that you literally have no reason to not do it. And anything beyond that will just be a bonus, especially in just getting that practice started. But also, if you want to go a little bit more into that, I'm going to be doing a 7-day challenge starting on the 5th. And there will be more information about that coming out soon. But you can also just go on the newsletter, because the newsletter, and you can find that on my website, is where I send everything. So you can always get information about that. And then were there any questions or comments about today's class? And I'm going to actually wait for a second because I know last time some comments came up and I was already turning off the computer. So I'll wait a second to see if we get anything. I'll also, and you can also too, if starting your Qigong practice or meditation practice, it can come down to just breath work. It could come down to doing one of the healing sounds. Anything that's just really going to be super simple that will hopefully be a catalyst towards doing your practice for a little bit longer. And I do have also plugging here. I do have 5-minute classes that I'm going to continue to add on to, so you can always just pop on a 5-minute YouTube class as well. And so I don't really see anything, but I know we went a little over because we started at that time, but okay. So again, Happy New Year. I hope to see you in the future in some form. And yeah, have a great New Year. See you later.